Hey, it's a Humble Collector here, and in today's video we're looking at a whole bunch of uniforms. Recently, a theater near me that's been in business for about 100 years closed. So as part of them closing, they were selling off all of their costumes, all their props. So naturally, I made sure I was one of the first people there the morning of the sale. I talked to the guy who was there, like, hey, what are you looking for? I was like, oh, any old military stuff, helmets, uniforms. He's like, oh yeah, I'll take you out to the trailer. And I was the first one in. And they just had a whole bunch of stuff. There's, I believe, 7 here. Yeah, 7 or 6. I think. Maybe 6. A lot of uniforms I ended up buying. World War I, World War II, good mix. Some of them I'm probably going to keep. Some of them I'm probably going to sell at some point. Not really sure. But yeah, without further ado, we'll get started here. The first jacket we have, based off the cut and everything, I believe this is actually a World War I uniform. Unfortunately, no ID, collar discs are missing, but overall, it's missing a button, a couple buttons, but liner's really nice, not really any moth holes or anything that I've been able to find, so yeah, overall, actually just a really, there's one right there, but yeah, overall, though, it's really solid jacket. Might have to do something with that at some point if I can get some collar discs, but yeah, pretty neat, so we'll hang that one over here. Get to the next one. This one's an odd one. So, obviously, unfortunately, because these were theater props, they got mangled a little bit. Some of them did. So this is an odd jacket, because as you can see, they tried to make it like, I think like a volunteer cavalry. Like they sewed all this stuff onto it, including this random button here, which does not match the other ones. The interesting thing is on the inside here, we have a name and a serial number for Clemphus. I did some research on Ancestry. The only guy I could find who fit the time frame for the serial number was actually a reserve Marine guy who was in from like, I want to say it was like 1922 to like 1928 before he left the reserves. Which is odd because it really, maybe the buttons and stuff changed, but I don't see anything here that really indicates this is a Marine Corps jacket, so I thought that was kind of odd. Yeah, this one, just because it's been so badly mangled with all of this, I'll probably sell at some point, just because I don't have really room for it for my collection. Next one, this is kind of interesting. It's this old American Legion jacket. It's got the hat in the pocket. Of course, I'm a big Pennsylvania, 28th Division. Obviously, I don't know if this was a 28th Division veteran or not, but it's got the keystone on there. Overall, I thought it was neat. In pretty good shape, so I thought it was worth picking up. Now we're getting into the three World War II jackets I'm very excited about. I made some notes on some of the patches and things, so give me 1 second to pull out my phone here. Yeah, because metal bars have always been a little confusing for me, so I had to look some stuff up. Now, as I've said, though, see, this one's... Yeah, okay, I got the right jacket here. Alright, so, as I said, this is a theater. These are all from a theater prop room, so unfortunately, there's a ton of metal bars on here, but I don't know which ones are original to the uniform. These two up here, I believe, are actually Korea, so I don't think those are proper. Like here, we have like a Pacific campaign medal, but this guy was in the 15th and has a Mediterranean patch on, so I don't think that would be his, because I don't think the 15th ended up in the Med. So yeah, there's that. Interestingly enough, he has a meritorious unit citation on the sleeve here. And kind of one of the things I'm wondering, so he's got this on the sleeve, and this other 15th uniform I have has like the blue ribbon. So I'm wondering if this ribbon actually goes to that. Maybe if there's anybody who collects old US jackets who can help me out like figuring out how I should rearrange these metal bars and things, let me know. But yeah, we got what I believe. I only did some of these, but I believe there's an American campaign medal, European, African, Middle East campaign medal with, I know it's not showing up on camera, I think that's a silver star, so that's like for taking place in 5 designated campaigns. You have the Asiatic campaign medal with a bronze star there, victory medal, good conduct medal, yeah, victory medal, good conduct medal, U.S. American campaign medal, some other ones. So the back of these, by the way, you can see a lot of them are these little like pin backings. This one, which I think is wrong for the uniform, is actually just a hook. So any help with that would be appreciated. Unfortunately, also, they decided to make this guy a 4-star general at some point, which is unfortunate. But yeah, overall, though, original 15th patch, Mediterranean patch. This jacket's a little dirtier, a little more worn, but overall, nothing super duper terribly wrong with it. I should be able to get these off without too much trouble. Stack that one as well. Alright, so the next one here. I pull out my notes on this one. I believe this one's an 8th Air Force. Yeah, this is a 8th Air Force. I believe the other patch here is HQ patch. Sergeant First Class. Flight Engineer Specialist. Overall, though, it's just a really clean jacket. Not really any issues with it. As you can see on the inside here, it's pretty good shape. This one's probably the most unmessed with World War II jacket that I was able to find. So yeah, nothing particularly wrong with this one. Oddly enough, doesn't have a ruptured duck though. I don't really know why that would be. But yeah, pretty neat. Then the last jacket here. This one's really cool. So let me pull out my notes on this one again. Oh, did I not make notes for this one? Oh well. So yeah, 15th Air Force again. As you can see there, he's got that meritorious unit citation, which might go to that other uniform. I'm hoping you guys might have some info. For some reason, this crappy belt is kind of threaded through the shoulder board there. I'm not really sure why. Ruptured duck patch. This one's pretty neat. We got a good conduct, and then a 7-star campaign medal for the Mediterranean, North African, European, Middle Eastern campaign. That's pretty cool. Also got an overseas bar there. I believe these gold bars are for 6 months overseas, which I forgot to mention on that other, the 8th Air Force. This guy's got 3 of those. It's pretty neat. Yeah, but the cool thing is this one actually has a service shirt with it, which, interestingly enough, if I take it out here, also has all of the patches on it. So it's still got a 15th Air Force patch. It's got another one of these that I think is for the 2nd Air Force, so he probably transferred the 15th at some point. Another ruptured duck. As you can see, also in pretty good shape. So yeah, it was a pretty good day. I actually also got, I don't have it out here with me at the moment, but I have a World War II enlisted Air Force guy's visor cap, which is pretty neat, with the original maker's stamp in it. So yeah, overall, so I got these 6 uniforms, plus a World War II visor cap. The 6 uniforms, the guy who priced them for me gave them all to me for $15 for all 6 uniforms, so that was pretty great. And then the visor cap, because I didn't get it priced by that same guy, ended up costing me $5. So overall, it's a pretty good day. But yeah, if you guys could give me maybe some tips on how I should rearrange the mail bars. I think this one's probably fine with these 2. This one I probably transfer over to the other jacket maybe. I don't know. Like I said, unfortunately being a theater, they moved everything around. So hopefully you guys have some insight into that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Please leave me a comment down below. Love hearing from you guys. Happy collecting, and I'll see you all again very soon.